Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just... I went to a shrink to analyze my dreams. She says it's like a that's bringing me down. I went to a... He said my life's a bore. So quit my worded cause it's bringing her down. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Grasping to control, so I better hold on. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks. Am I just paranoid? Am I just...
EA Sports and the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. Off we go from the Steel City. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, here comes Ashton Genty. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
He'll go again with Genty. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Cordell Flott is there on the tackle.
2nd and 6 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 6. He'll look to throw. That'll be caught. It's Blake Watson. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Now, this might not look like much, right? It's a simple check down to his running back to pick up modest gain. but this is the development. This team is very excited. This young quarterback continuing to get his feet wet, playing in the National Football League. This is the progress that has this fan base really excited.
Here's a handoff to Genty, running left. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Tutu Atwell was the one he was looking for. Now it's going to be third down. Now they'll set up to throw. He's across midfield. 14 yards on that pass play there. Good for a Raider first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target. And it'll bring up second down. They'll look to throw yet again. He's got it downfield. Myers the connection. And he'll take this one in. Jacoby Myers. Touchdown Raiders. His fourth TD grab of the season. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line.
On the check.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's caught by the tight end, Darnell Washington. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
That's good for a Steelers first down.
Into space at the 45. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
That's another Steelers.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Oh, and he is depleted on that one. Picked up, thrown down behind the line of scrimmage.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be taken down. A big-time play for Pittsburgh. 35 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game. And you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 48-yard line.
To throw here to begin the drive. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And the Las Vegas first down. A gain of 18 on the play. First down.
On the ground, it's Genty. Face to run inside the 20. And he'll be taken down. How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good games, 19 for this one.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And we're back to the Steel City after this. Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football. They have it 2nd and 4 coming up. In motion, that's Thornton. They motion a receiver right. On 2nd down, Genty. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. It's 3rd and 4. They'll look to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jack Best. Touchdown, Vegas. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Carlson now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Raiders will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On the go. 79 Broncos. Tag! Cougar 19!
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got Fryermuth open on the left side. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 7, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
I got it.
Go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Steelers.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense and then What can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot. The timing and accuracy like that leads to 6.
We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Now, faking the give. Oh, man, open downfield is Thornton. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this one all the way. 78 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
This one taken at the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Ready? Check, check.
They'll begin here on the ground. Up the sideline to the 40. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready, ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Got a man left side. It's caught. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A big-time play for Pittsburgh. 39 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And he will power his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. Extra point try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Steelers will even the score. It's now 21 all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Here comes a return from the 3. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Miami.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a first-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Crap throw 80.
Back to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal.
Let's go.
Oh, man, left wide open. Good play design there. At Freiermuth. Touchdown. Steelers. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Now return coming from the 7. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. On the run to the right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
No chance at all. He'll go down.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
On 4th down, A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. And he steps into this one, gets up a big kick, angled for the sideline.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
Ready? Flash! Get it? Take the average.
Drive will start on the ground. Not much there. Maybe a yard. It is 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 9-yard line.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Yards to go.
And that is incomplete.
Ever so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. This brought in out past the 20. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. To the air now on 1st and 10. That's a short one, caught by Bowers.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping
He
for.
looks free, right side, down the sideline to the 20. And he will score. Ashton Genty, touchdown Las Vegas. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Raiders have come back to level things. It's 28 all. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This fielded at about the 9. Past midfield. Look at him go. And he's going to take this all the way back. 89 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The extra point is good. And the Steelers will go up by 7. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 46-yard line.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack. But then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there, probably the best.
To the end zone, it's intercepted.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
He'll look to throw. Throw on the run is complete. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And he will score again. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game and number 12 of the year. The extra point is good. And the Steelers add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. 7 seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. This one taken at the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Okay, break. Get it. Steady.
Here's a run to begin this 3rd quarter. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now they'll set up to throw. A throw there on 2nd down. Going to be incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average. And frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
Come on, set. Cougar 19.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. No one open. He'll drop to his running back. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway.
That's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
That's over the middle and taken in by Firemove. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They get 25 on that connection. That's a Steeler 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Pat the 60. Pat the 60. Go.
Quick throw here is complete. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another 1st down.
7-yard line.
Go. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
That is caught too wide on the RPO. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
Steelers 1st down.
Cougar 19.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So now then, 1st and goal from the 1.
Unlock right. Here we go.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Steelers. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Now for the point after. He's got it. And the Steelers will extend this 3rd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Bowers.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
They'll run with Genty. And he'll be near the 1st down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll let this go. Deep shot for Atwell. Big return at the end. He's going to get out of bounds close to midfield.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part, I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 38 yards. Now a run on first down. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. No problem there on the extra point. And the Steelers tack on one more to their lead.
Raiders 28.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They'll return this from the 10. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Well, sent in motion here. Back to throw here to begin the drive. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
A bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. That's to Atwell. He's got it. And he's going to get this close to a first down, but he's out of bounds a yard short. And that's going to make it 4th down.
It's 4th down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage. Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the 3rd quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue, and I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one.
Here we go, shot. 60 Eagles, 60.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. It'll hold them to a gain of 2.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 29-yard line.
On the jump.
From the 29. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Get it. 70 tip. Take off.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Finding space at the 15. And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Touchdown, Steelers. He has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the 2nd half. The extra points up and good. And the Steelers add on to their already sizable lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Genty. Nice gain here. He's going to be marched down at the 35-yard line. Keep it on the ground with Genty, and he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play.
Ready?
They face second down and 7. In motion, that's Thornton. They'll look to throw. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Got a man downfield. It's Best. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They get 25 on that connection. Good for a Raider first down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Here we go, set, go.
They'll look to throw again. That is taken in left side by Thornton. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Jalen Ramsey, he is tough to throw on. There to bat that one away.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
He keeps it himself.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short game.
Now, faking the give, and on third down, that ball incomplete.
And on that third down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and now brings up fourth down.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr.
Got it, ready?
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
Hey, check that. Here we go, ready?
They'll turn and hand this one off. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
Ready?
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Let's go now. Pep to 60. Pep. Unlock line. Unlock line. Liking. Hey,
And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that ball. Good for a Steeler first down.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax. It's this quarterback.
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 39 yards. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Get it. Hot 70. Hot 70.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
Come on. Set. Liking 18. Go.
Now receiver coming around. He's got the pop pass. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on 3rd down.
On the ready. Here we go. Ready, right?
They'll try to get this one on the ground. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. This running back's had a really nice day. So in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
His kick is perfect. And the Steelers will extend their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
We'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. 2nd down, they need 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Back to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. The linebacker, Alex Highsmith, getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6. And it's 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Dane Belton. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Ready.
They try the right side this time. Good blocking to the 15. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. So it's a high 5 for that one. His 5th rushing touchdown of the game. He draws ever near to the NFL record of 6.
Raiders 28.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. On 1st and 10, it's Genty. And he did not want to go down. Good running, manages to gain 5. Once again, it's Genty. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, that's it.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs.
And he's going to go down. The